Hello there friends, welcome back to another episode of Generation OG. My name is Alan and today we continue our breakdown of Titan shifters. So far we've looked at the Colossal, Armored, Attack, Beast, and Female Titan. Today we'll be looking at one of the stranger and more unique Titans, and that is the Cart Titan. Before we continue this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button down below so you don't miss out on the rest of our awesome content. The Cart Titan is one of the 9 Titans of Ymir. It is easily recognizable because it's the only Titan that seems to crawl around on all fours. It's a relatively small Titan, just 4 meters in height. Peak Finger is the Eldian inheritor of the Cart Titan during the time period of Attack on Titan, and she's a member of the warrior unit in the Marleyan military. Like all warriors, Peak is very loyal to Marley, but she was also very concerned about the future of her own people, especially now that technological advancements were going to eclipse the power of the Eldian Titans. Her main motivation for becoming a Marleyan warrior was to uplift her own people and free them. But she also joined the warriors because she wanted to get her ill father the medical care that he needed. Peak is naturally a very sweet and caring individual. She looks rather fragile and disheveled, which isn't exactly the image of a Marleyan warrior we all expect. It's not surprising though that she's very well liked amongst the other warriors and even amongst many of the Marleyan soldiers that she fights along with. The Cart Titan, thanks to its quadrupedal form, is an incredibly fast Titan. Peak was able to save Zeke Yeager from Captain Levi, one of the quickest humans alive. The Cart Titan can travel over very long distances without slowing down or tiring. It's probably the most efficient Titan shifter out of the 9. While most Titan shifters can only transform for limited periods of time, it wasn't uncommon for Peak to stay in her form for many months on end without interruption. This made the Cart Titan especially important on long-range patrols to Paradise Island. While the other Titans had to routinely switch back to human form, Peak could continue to carry all of them as the Cart Titan. The Cart Titan, because it's on all fours and has very good endurance, usually carried something on its back. During long-range patrols, this usually meant a large back frame, which could carry supplies, weapons, and even other injured warriors. In more offensive modes, the Cart Titan could be fit with a variety of gun emplacements manned by Marleyan soldiers. Peak actually had a really good relationship with the Marleyan soldiers that rode on her back. This is a very unique and rare type of Eldian and Marleyan relationship. During the Eldian invasion of Marley, Peak was able to carry several machine gun bunkers on her back. These machine guns made quick work of the Eldian scouts using omnidirectional maneuvering gear. The Cart Titan would later be fitted with the anti-Titan gun, which was capable of bringing down even the most hardened Titans. Peak's more modular nature meant that her effectiveness in combat highly depended on what she was carrying into battle. As Marleyan technology continues to advance, who knows what else they can attach to her in the future. In this way, the Cart Titan will remain pretty useful as sort of a universal weapons carrier. Peak also seems to be one of the most reasonable Marleyan warriors. She's neither hot-headed, impulsive, or very ideological. She's extremely patient and very intelligent as well. When the Eldians attack Marley, she doesn't just rush directly into battle. Instead, she contacts her gunner crews and gets outfitted properly before the battle starts so that she can play a much bigger role in that battle. Now, because the Cart Titan is essentially a support class shifter, it struggles in confrontations with some of the more aggressive and offensively minded Titans. Its quadrupedal form also means that it fights more like a 4-legged animal, relying on its jaw and mouth more than its arms for striking and moving the opponent around. This can be a big disadvantage, especially against the Titans that are trained in martial arts and grappling. The Cart Titan is also one of the weaker Titans when it comes to absorbing blows. We haven't seen the Cart Titan use the hardening ability that many other Titans use for defensive purposes. We're not even sure if the Cart Titan can harden. The more weight the Cart Titan packs on its back, the slower it becomes. During the Eldian raid against Marley, several Survey Corps troopers managed to use Thunder Spears to take out both the Cart Titan and the soldiers riding on her back. Peak was severely injured by this incident, and unlike the other Titan shifters who can regenerate limbs in an instant, the Cart Titan had much slower healing abilities. This might be the downside to the Cart Titan's slower metabolism and energy efficiency. When Peak transforms back into human form, she also prefers to walk on fours or uses crutches to walk like a human. This is a result of Peak's extremely long periods of transformation as the Car Titan. This makes her much more vulnerable when she is not transformed into a Titan. The Car Titan is ultimately very dependent on the things that it carries on its back. This makes it a very unique Titan, but it also means that it needs substantial amounts of support from other humans. The Car Titan also needs to be prepared for combat, unlike the other Titans who can just transform and begin to fight. Matching up against the Car Titan is extremely difficult because you never know what it's going to carry into battle. If the Car Titan just has machine gun bunkers on its back or supplies, it really shouldn't be a major threat to any of the other Titan shifters. We've seen in the manga that even the Jaw Titan, the smallest of the Titans, is able to get the better of the Car Titan. But if the Car Titan has an anti-Titan cannon, well, then it makes it a lot more dangerous. It can stop any of the other Titan shifters with one accurate shot, including the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan. The Car Titan would most likely still have problems tracking the Jaw Titan with a back-mounted cannon, which means that the Jaw Titan is probably the biggest problem for the Car Titan. The Beast Titan's long-range throwing abilities also makes it potentially a challenge for the Car Titan to take down. The best thing that the Car Titan can do when it encounters other Titan shifters is to withdraw and run away. Nothing else has the endurance to catch up to this thing, and then the Car Titan can take some time, reassess the situation, rearm itself with the proper weapons, and then engage in a situation where it has the upper hand. So ultimately, the Car Titan is actually the thinking man or thinking woman's Titan, and that's because it has some very unique abilities that only work in certain type of situations. And as a Car Titan, you have to be very patient and prepare yourself for exactly those moments to succeed. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button down below. We'll do some more Attack on Titan coverage now that we're in this hiatus between the first and second part of the last season. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you next time. My name is Alan.